Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I just want to start off by saying that all my videos are pretty much about how to get luminous, bright, glowing skin using products that actually make your skin look like skin. And so if you're interested in that type of thing, please press subscribe and hit the bell so that you won't miss anything. So just to say also that I'm not sponsored by anybody and everything that I always talk about is of my own opinion. The product that I'm going to be talking about today is a product that was recommended by another YouTuber, Wayne Goss, who said it was the best foundation he had ever used, and he's been claiming that for quite a long time. So I went straight out, got myself a sample, and I actually tried it and I didn't get on very well with it. So today we're going to be giving it another go, applying it in a slightly different way. And if you're interested in seeing how this goes and what my thoughts are on the product, please carry on watching. Okay, so here is my sample. I did go and get a sample, otherwise you just spend a fortune on 1 million different foundations. So I'm going to give it a really good shake. Okay. And we're just going to try applying it with my fingers. I'm just going to apply a little bit on the back of my hand. So it has got a really runny texture, which I like because I'm hoping that it's just going to melt into my skin. So previously I put it on with a buffing brush, and I just felt that it sat on top of my skin. So let's just try it with my fingers. Sometimes I find with foundations that if you put it on with your fingers, it does help it become one with the skin rather than look like it's just sitting on top. Okay, this is a lot better already than the other day. I'm not entirely sure what I think just yet though. I've also moisturised really well today to try and get the best out of this foundation, because I only really want to talk to you guys about products that are amazing. But this is almost a first impressions. I'm not loving it, you know. It seems to sit on top of my skin and dry, and I don't have particularly dry skin, especially when I've just moisturised like I have. There's such a fine line between using a really dewy foundation and one that isn't so dewy, because I find that if I don't use one that isn't dewy, I end up dry through the day. And if I use a dewy one, I end up quite shiny and greasy. So we're just trying to find the perfect foundation. I think I have found the perfect tinted moisturiser, which you'll see on another one of my videos. But foundation, I'm still looking. So I don't feel like it particularly covers much, and I don't like having to build up foundations either. I like to put on one very fine layer and it to cover beautifully and look like my skin and give me an overall even glow. I don't have particularly bad skin, but I do get quite a lot of high colour, as in red, a little bit blotchy. It's really unusual because it sort of feels oily, but it also feels quite drying as well. I don't know whether I'm applying it not right, because Wayne Goss, I mean, I love his videos and he's, you know, I really agree with everything that he says normally. So I thought I must try this foundation. Okay, I'm just going to let it settle into my skin and we'll just maybe see how it looks towards the end of the video. I'm going to carry on with a really nice, bright, fresh makeup look. So, yeah, I mean, you can see it. You can see my redness still peeking through. Like I say, I don't want to really particularly layer it up. Maybe I'll feel better about it towards the end of the video. You know, sometimes when something settles onto your skin, it can look better. So we're just gonna see. Also to say, I don't really use powder. I don't like that powdery finish. So I really wanted this Estee Lauder one to work because it's double wear, claims that it is really long lasting. So let's just see how it works with my skin over the next few minutes and see if it gets any better. I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of concealer just underneath my eyes. The product that I'm going to be using at the moment until I find my new perfect under eye concealer, which will be in another video, is the Clarins Under Eye Brightening Concealer. So yeah, it is quite thick. You just need to use the tiniest amount. So again, I'm going to be using my hands as a palette, and it's quite a bit lighter than the foundation, probably a little bit too light, but it's all we have at the moment, so that's what we're going to go with. I'm just going to literally just press into the very inner corner and sort of spread outwards by tapping. And it's sort of melting into the skin. No, it's not. It's sitting on top of the foundation. I am not loving this at all. When I've used this concealer over other more dewier foundations like my YSL All-in-One Glow, it just melts in, but that is very dewy product. And it doesn't go flaky at all, where I feel like with this, yeah, honestly, it's like it lifts bits of my skin to the surface and looks dry. So far, I am really not loving it. What a shame. Okay, so what we'll do is we will just finish off the rest of my makeup. So unfortunately, I'm not overly happy with the foundation. I feel like it just doesn't particularly cover, doesn't make my skin look glowy. It's I think it's almost like you can see bits on my skin. It doesn't particularly give me an overall even glow. The redness is like coming through. And it looks slightly dry on my chin. On a positive note, my pores, you can't see my pores, where with dewier foundations you can. I don't know who this would work for. I don't know whether I'm applying it wrong or whether it's just my skin. Also, where I've used the concealer under my eyes, you can really see that, and you can't see this concealer under my eyes using a dewier foundation. It just melts into the skin, so I think I'm really disappointed. So sorry guys to bring you this, but at least you know my thoughts on the Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Water Fresh Foundation. So I hope you enjoyed my video. I'm sorry it wasn't very positive, but thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, and you'd like to see more, hopefully more positive reviews, as I say, please give it a like and subscribe below, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!